So, though the catalyst for this video is the story of Boston Buzz running out of beers, mostly because of the Scottish fans, because my city, Boston, is hosting by way of Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, and because, the clips of foreigners in America during the World Cup have been so fascinating, I just want to take the opportunity to talk about how this influx of foreigners has impacted both them and us for the better. But we'll talk about it right now. I'm doing it for GP.
Why am I so real? They don't understand me. I really don't know the deal about a brother.
Here's Johnny.
Welcome back to the channel. Your boy Matt back with some thoughts, with some opinions, with some reactions. Hit the like button if you choose. It's free, and hopefully you stay a while. Shout out to the supporters. And with that said, let's take this walk.
For Africa.
Fans visited Horizons for Homeless Children in Roxbury Tuesday. They toured the center, played bagpipes for children on the playground, and made a $1,200 donation.
There was no beer. The Scots fans just drunk the place dry, and all they had was like Bud Light.
They deep, man, and they could drink too. What? Are you kidding me, man? They must have got no water over there in Scotland. After they're gone, I'm one person cleaning up after them, man, and it ain't that bad. They came, conducted themselves, man, with class, dignity, man, and they like our city. So I'm happy they came, man.
Do you know something? It does look clean. The boys have tidied up. Nobody likes leaving a mess. I mean, it happens sometimes, but it's the people of Boston have been really nice to us, and I think it's just a bit of respect. And we want everybody to like us. I mean, it costs nothing to be respectful. It costs nothing to be nice, and just to tidy up a bit of rubbish before you go. It's nothing. It's just being nice, and it's just normal.
Damn. No, damn, that's damn good, okay?
Everybody should change.
Wild. Running out of beer at multiple spots is crazy, but also impressive, for the Scottish, for different reasons, which I'll get into in a second. Hey, I hope you're enjoying the content, Mr. Viewer. What the fuck is the subscribe button? And as I mentioned earlier, my city is hosting, and in Boston, we have huge Haitian and Cape Verdean communities, and it was nice to see both get some shine in positive lights, and to see the people come out and celebrate, and be the focal points of the city, of pride in the city. But I must say, the Scots came and they turned this bitch up. Like, they're doing sing-alongs and they're marching everywhere they go, in the kilts, just making the atmosphere more lively. I mean, they got bagpipe collabs going on with the brothers who play the drums in buckets, or, in front of the train stations and across downtown Boston. And they're happily mingling with the different cultures of the city, and not just the foods of the cultures, like, the people who perpetuate the stereotype that Boston has. But most impressive, as I mentioned earlier, is the fact that they cleaned up after themselves. right? They came, they bugged out, they cleaned up. And that shit is crazy. I don't care what American city you're from. Which is why it was also viral. I believe that the Japanese fans were cleaning up, at the stadium after their game. What is that shit? In Texas. Like, there's no way we can watch this shit as Americans and not feel like shit that we can't come together and do shit like that. Like the notion of simply cleaning up your own area, having a good time and partying without violence. I mean, let me not even get to the countless videos of foreigners appreciating the littlest shit about America that we'd never even think twice about. And I don't mean how big Walmart or Costco's or BJ's is, or, how mind blown they are about a gallon of milk, or the variety and size of snacks and shit, which they shouldn't fall in love with, because it should have killed you. But anyways, I seen a dude who couldn't believe how big a cement truck was. My man was pointing up cement trucks like they was buggies. Look at the cement truck. And to be honest, the World Cup ain't even over. But I know our neighbors around the world have definitely come in with their coaches and genuinely positively affected Americans. Whether you got to see it close up in the whole city, or you just watching on social media perspectives of them being themselves. But what do I know? Let me know what y'all think in the comments. Like, subscribe if you like the content, hit the notification bell. And with that said, hopefully you've been entertained and informed while passing this precious time that we had. And hopefully I've earned your sub. I go by the name of Matt. This has been Doing It for GP. Till next time.
You can't treat him like any of the other niggas around here, because he ain't like any of the other niggas around here.
Never did me, I spit the truth. Call you aware, fear-driven niggas get the boot. All of you squares couldn't fit up in my circle. All of us rare and will hurt you severe. Slow your roll, nigga, patience is a virtue. Yeah, and a nigga bite any bark. When I black out, how you gon' hide in the dark?
Beer, the Scots fans just drunk the place dry.